Yes, you can come in. Yes, sir.
Oh.
Yes.
All right.
Can I get in?
You know, we said something might happen. Well, go. Come on, Jim. All right, so sound of horse hooves, but then you see nothing.
Oh, no.
And like a shadow flinting by.
All right.
And the horse hooves and
Oh, no. It's
nothing.
happening again.
This is what you told me about, yes?
This is what we brought.
This,
All So are you on patrol then?
I am searching around. If you hear anything loud, as soon as I can, I will let you know what's going on.
Yes.
All right?
Thank you, Constable Jeff.
All right. Anything else you need?
Just keep us safe, sir.
I will do my best.
Thank you.
All right.
So it sounds like the Van Tassel strike again. I think the curse is following me here, which is what seems to be the case, that the family is just cursed because everywhere you go. I had my second story in this house was probably 30 years after the first story. We just finished working upstairs on a project. Dorothy and I came down the stairs, and Cashington, the dog, followed us down, so we were all three here. No one else in the house. And you hear the loudest bang and glass break in the house. And her and I are like, "What's going on?" So we look at Cash. Cash looks at us. Nobody knows what's happened. So we run around the house and nothing's broke. We go upstairs. We don't see a single thing broke. So where did the glass break come from? Now, before the Van Tassels moved here, this was obviously someone else's house for a few decades. So maybe some things happened in the house that we weren't involved with. But it sure is funny that everywhere we go, these kind of things happen. And then immediately after that, within the next day at 4:30 in the morning, I'm working on another project down in the kitchen down here, and I smell rose water perfume. Like an older lady has been in the kitchen down here early in the morning. Once again, nowhere to be found. I didn't feel threatened, but I didn't think that it was somebody there that was to see me. I think it's someone that followed me. So that's my two stories. If anybody else has something they want to share, go ahead and pipe it out. But I have had a couple good experiences. Nothing's really been bad or violent or felt bad, up until today. We'll find out what the horse hooves are all about. Let me go see what that was.
Where's your musket?
Yeah, there's the horse.
It's the legend. It's a headless horseman.
I thought you had a head.
It's pumpkin head.
Oh my goodness.
Pumpkin. You have to know.
I see a smashed pumpkin.
Are you in the least bit surprised that I am not surprised by this?
No.
Whose hat does that look like?
Uh-oh.
Does that look like your host's hat?
Yeah.
Does this look like part of your host's head?
It looks like
Come
a
on,
piece of
Jill.
pumpkin pie.
Got it, right?
Whenever these Van Tassel people, they are involved, something strange is going to happen. That's all there is to it. Anyone sitting here?
No.
No.
I think that was the
Come on,
that was
yeah.
part of the suit.
But It is like the same story over again. Where, let me ask, he was telling stories, wasn't he?
Yes.
Was he telling the one with the horseman?
Yes.
No?
No. That's your job.
Well, then where did he leave off?
He was telling us stories about being in the house and having episodes.
Ah, well. Here is the story. Stop me if you've heard this one. All right, so this is back in a place called Sleepy Hollow in somewhere in New England, you know, where they have the part of the American Revolution that did not matter. And the Hessian soldiers were there, and one of them gets his head blown off by a cannonball. You know, your head gets blown off by a cannonball. Generally, you find this annoying. So he comes back as a spirit on certain nights looking for his head. What he has instead, a pumpkin. And there's this fellow there called Ichabod Crane, and he falls in love with a young lady named Van Tassel, Katrina Van Tassel, and she is related to your host. So, he is competing with a big burly fellow from the town. He's not as smart as Ichabod is, but he is big and burly. That's worth something, yes? Well, if you are a young lady looking for, you choose between a skinny smart guy or a big burly guy who doesn't say much. Well, so Ichabod is at a party, and they're telling the story of this Hessian, of the headless horseman who goes looking, and they say, well, maybe, you know, he's looking, he might take, if he catches you, he might take your head instead. But there is a bridge on the edge of town that apparently the spirit of the horseman cannot cross. And if he chases you and you have to cross the bridge, well then you are fine. So, after this party, where actually Ichabod asked Katrina if she would marry him, and she apparently told him to find a nice lake to jump into. Well, he leaves despondent, and he goes to his horse, whose name was Gunpowder for some reason, and he gets on Gunpowder and is riding along, and he hears hoofs behind him. So, here's the hoof. He starts going faster, the hooves go faster. He is riding faster and faster and being followed by his sound. And he looks back, and sure enough, there is this shape of a man on a horse, and the man, he has a pumpkin under his arm, but no head. And he's riding as hard as he can to get to that bridge. And just as he gets to the bridge, before he can cross, the headless horseman, the spirit of the Hessian perhaps, he throws the pumpkin, it shatters upon Ichabod and knocks him from the horse, Gunpowder, and he falls off. The next morning, people find the horse happily by where his barn is. He's eating some grass, but no Ichabod. And people say, where is he? What has happened to this fellow? Well, one thought, the spirit got him. And now, maybe his head has been placed on the shoulders of the Hessian, and no one will ever see Ichabod again, and he has gone to what knows kind of evil place. Maybe he was hit by the pumpkin and knocked off into the creek, into the water, and he floated away. And then maybe, he was very embarrassed about what happened with Katrina, the young lady he loved. And, although between you and me, I think he was better off. So, he perhaps was so embarrassed that after he was knocked off his horse, he went away. Now, here we have the same thing, where you know that your host is a descendant of the Van Tassels. And he, every now and then, would hear the hoofbeats. And he now has disappeared. You know, he went out there, he chased, I could see the shape of something on a horse chasing him, heading towards the creek. Perhaps he got across. Or perhaps it got him. Perhaps he did not make it. Or perhaps he is now sitting up at the tavern a block from here, having a drink and laughing at all of us. I could see that. Or maybe he has decided he is going to go back where his family came from, back in the East. Either way, I hope he's all right. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. He's a good fellow, a good neighbor. I hope he is all right. But the simple fact of the matter is, the world is a place that is full of old roads and old bridges. And along those pathways, it's not unusual for old spirits to travel. With that, I will bid you all a good evening. Bonsoir. I hope you have enjoyed your delightful refreshments. Anybody who wants to pumpkin, you're welcome to that.